Just send this off to the VL real quick. Alrighty, we are here for for some live events tonight here for Paradox the Shadow Games here, and after a crazy night last night with charades and advantages and all kinds of crazy stuff, we are left with Gigi and Berto as our two final noms. And y'all know how this works by this point. I will spotlight both of y'all. You will have 30 seconds to make your final pleas, in which the rest of the duelists will go into their diary chats and confirm, change, or bump their votes. So let me put the spotlight on both of y'all. There's Gigi. Hi, Gigi. There's Roberto. And we will go in alphabetical order as we do things around here. So let me oh my God. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way because I'm on my wrong count. Alrighty. So I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. So we'll go in alphabetical order, and Gigi, your time will start now.
Hey, I've been having fun with you all. I would love to continue playing. Do what's best for your game. If you feel I'm still good for your game, then keep me. If not, it's all right. But still do what's best for your game. And good luck, Roberto.
All right. Gigi's yielding her time. And Berto, you are up.
All right, so first off, I want to say thanks to Mike and Production for hosting this game. I had an amazing time. Everyone's already told me they're evicting me tonight. It's shitty because I'm going because every time I want to shield is when I could have gone home, and that fucking bites. So all I could say is that no matter what you guys decide tonight, I wish you all the best of luck and no hard feelings.
Alrighty. So our two tributes have made their final pleas to save themselves. The rest of you, please go into your diary chats and confirm, bump, change your vote, and we will see who will be the seventh member of our jury. In the meantime, we're live in the VL, so now's a good time for some shout out.
Shout out to Jamie and Nathan in my pride chat.
Shout out to all the members of the jury. I'll be joining you soon.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm back. So once the votes are read, the decision will be final. The person will have just a few moments to say the goodbyes, leave the Zoom, and then momentarily we will start our live challenge for tonight. Yay! So you can confirm I have 4 votes locked, dropped, and ready to pop. And by a vote of 4-0, Berto, unfortunately, you have become the seventh member of our jury. Please say your goodbyes, my friend.
Okay, I want to ask a quick question. Denson, did you talk to Nick M and turn him down of keeping me 3 times?
No.
Okay, good to know. All right, best of luck to everyone else. I'll catch y'all soon.
Berto, it's been a pleasure having you, my friend, and you become the seventh member of our jury. Take care, and we will see you later, my dude. And with that, we are down to 6. And since Cam is not going to be participating in this as the outgoing deck master, allow me to let y'all know what we're going to be doing here tonight. This comp is called High Five the Sky. It is an endurance challenge, and all you'll have to do is keep your arm up. Just keep it just like this, for example. You cannot hold on to your arm with your other arm. You cannot brace it in any way, and you cannot bend your elbow at all. This comp will end when there is one person left standing, and that person will be our deck master, and will guarantee a 1 in 5 shot of winning this game. Any questions?
He has to be
Yes.
standing.
Yes, standing, yes.
Oh, we have to stand. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So like I said, I'm camping out my lobby right now, so I'll be able to do this when the lights come back on my building. I'll make sure that my arm is still in the air.
Yeah, we'll be able to see you.
I'll get back in my apartment. At worst, I'll have to at some point squat down to plug in my charger, but
Okay.
I'll make sure that I'm doing this the entire time so that you see that like the arm doesn't drop. But that's the best way I can do it right now because yeah, it's only in everyone's apartments. It's not in the actual building. So like our Wi-Fi still works and all of
Okay.
that. But yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Laura and Nick, are y'all here? Jacob?
Um, could I like hypothetically hold on to something?
No.
No, I can't. Like if I'm holding like a bar or something like that, like I can't do that. I just gotta keep my arm up.
Correct. Yep.
And you need to see that it's up. Just like I gotta. So this is not appropriate. Just even
No,
though
that's fine. I mean, because as long as you're not holding on to anything, but we can do that.
Jacob,
Uh,
it's okay. We know you're short. You'll fit in the camera. It's fine.
Nick, are you around?
yeah, I'm the shortest person on the cast. You are, you know.
I'm
Does it
getting
matter if we're standing, sitting,
Yeah. Wait. I was
Standing.
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 standing? Okay.
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
Okay.
Just like y'all are still standing in this game at Final Six. That was
Does it matter which hand or which
Nope.
arm?
Nope. You want to go
Uh,
lefty? You want to go righty? That's on you.
Are we allowed to switch hands?
No, you cannot switch hands.
Okay.
This an accurate? Is this
Straight up, like elbow not bent.
Okay.
like that?
Yep.
Thank you.
Like
Yeah.
that?
All right.
Yep, you're good. That'd be good, Denson. Yep.
Mike, did you see your PMs?
Uh, no.
All right, I'll say it. Just a clear understanding. We'll talk about this if it does happen.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know you're going with this.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mike, you explain it then.
Yep. So there will be a one warning for the group if someone like touches their arm or bends or like touches their arm with their other arm or anyway, there'll be a warning for the group, not one warning per person. After that, it will result in just a DQ and you will be out. Sorry, it's late. I forgot that part. So give everyone a sec to lock in. And if everyone's ready, get my
Mike, who is taking who to monitor?
I'm personally taking everyone. I can see
yeah,
everyone
I
on
can
the
keep
screen.
yeah, I mean we can keep eyes on everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my timer out just to keep track of this, and if everybody can give me a quick thumbs up if you're ready. There's 1, 2, 3. Denson, you good to go? Alrighty. And this comp will start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I need y'all to like start spilling tea. None of you are off mute. This is tragic. I'm just gonna be talking to myself.
And to keep y'all entertained during this, I'm gonna sing.
Oh. Oh,
No, I can do anything. I'm really versatile.
let's not get us copyrighted now.
No, I can do country. I can do rock and roll.
For my
can-
gays in the chat, Mike just said he's a verse.
I can even sing opera. Check
Oh,
out
let's keep it that way.
Check out this high note. No, I'm not gonna do that. My downstairs neighbor will call the police. So let me tell y'all the story of what happened with my goldfish when I was a little kid. So I think I was about 4 years old and my goldfish died. And my older brother told me if I put him under my pillow, he'd come back to life. And he didn't. And I learned that day not to trust anybody. So
Anyways,
Anyways, how are
Swimmy
we
did not come back to
feeling?
life.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs middle.
There you
oh,
go.
Oh, I don't, is that a fidget cube? Is it a vape? What do we got going on here?
it's definitely
It's a
a
vape.
fidget.
Definitely a vape.
Oh, it's
Fine.
It's a
one of
fidget.
those cubey things.
Mm.
Uh, Laura, that's you're gonna be your warning for the elbow. Thank
That's it
you.
for the
Getting a
group.
warning for all.
Yep, that's a warning for the group.
Looking like a true survivor. Oh my God, that song's stuck in my head now.
So let me tell y'all how to commit credit card fraud while we're here. So pretty much if you go on Amazon and you just like put the items in your cart, you could just type in random numbers into the checkout. Statistically speaking, you're probably gonna get someone's credit card. And like
Boy,
a one-off credit card fraud is only like 6 months in jail. So like you're probably gonna be okay. So like
don't listen to
Aren't
Mike.
you the church goer? Shouldn't you be
yes.
not
Don't
tell
you
them how
don't
to
you know
commit sin?
church people are the worst people?
Shouldn't you tell them not how to commit sin? That's like your
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. If anyone from the church I go to is watching this,
Which they're probably not.
no, they're probably not. They're fine. Ha ha ha. I'm kidding.
This is gonna be a little selfless moment of Sean, per usual, but shout out to all the orgs out there. If you're not currently watching the orgs that are currently happening right now, watch them. Shout out Hypnotic, shout out Boto, shout out all the other ones that are probably currently happening because I don't.
1984.
Yeah, that one. Um, there's not to be shady.
Oh.
Shout out Mira for playing three orgs at the same damn time
Remember
and
last time she
doing
played orgs?
Hey, we don't need to talk about me playing three orgs at the same time last time that happened. Okay?
the same damn time.
It's okay. You won't get, voted out with an idol in your pocket.
No, I'm not playing Survivor. I'm playing two Big Brother games in the challenge.
Oof. Everyone's looking solid right now.
They
Oh,
really are. I feel like a sports announcer, but I'm really bad at it.
I've had rotator cuff surgery. I'd do shit at this.
I love endurance challenges. Last time I said I loved endurance challenges, I was the one of the first, second one out.
I had to do paperweight and distortion where you have to hold the paper with two arms up. And no, that just wasn't gonna happen. Like freaking Austin and Vicky went like an hour and 45 minutes and it was just disgusting.
I don't understand what you mean by hold a piece of paper with two
You had
arms
to like
up.
hold a piece of paper.
Above your head?
Yes.
Yeah, like one hand on each side. And you had to like hold it above your head like that.
Well, at least you didn't do, two pencils and a ping pong ball.
Yeah, but that lasted like 30 seconds.
I was so pissed. So
We had to,
pissed.
in Kaleidoscope, we had to hold a soda bottle in between our fingers with like a Vulcan grip.
Oof.
And yeah, that wasn't a fun time. Yeah, like that. If y'all excuse me, I have to go make pee real quick.
Okay. Mira,
I saw the
I
message.
wanna. No, no, no. I wasn't talking about
Oh,
that. I just want to say, I just want to blindside you again. That was really
fuck
fun
off.
last time.
I don't like being blindsided. It makes me attack my allies. 'Cause I think they betrayed me.
To be fair, she didn't.
I know, she was the only one who didn't. There's two of you on this Zoom call who did.
Honestly, my favorite move of all orgs I've done.
Aw. Okay, I'm kind of honored. Also, Sean, are you in anyone's prod chat
Yes.
in Hypnotic?
Yes.
You
Yes.
fucking whore. All of you.
Sorry.
All the entire Paradox prod team is a bunch of whores.
Damn
Except for
straight.
me.
Damn straight.
I'm gonna prod chat for Hypnotic.
I'm aware you are. Fuck everyone that decided to not ask to be in my chat. The only person who asked was Lawrence. And you know what? True growth. Because Lawrence asked to be in my project.
I want to be in someone's
Mira,
project. Yeah.
we'll talk later, but yeah,
Ooh, okay.
we'll talk. Jacob
Oh,
knows.
Oh, Gianna.
Up, GG, you are out. That was
yep,
six six minutes
I
and 50 seconds, GG.
can we able to turn her camera off? I think she's having a moment we don't need streamed.
You okay, GG? Mm.
Uh, prod chat, please.
So Mira, who's in your prod chat again?
Lawrence.
Period.
That's it. I only have one. I don't even know how many spots I have. I'm assuming at least three. How does someone have three, Jacob?
It's not his fault. I don't think.
Ah!
It might be.
So to explain that, in the spectators lounge, we had the cast list of everybody up,
Laura is
No.
out.
and we had not updated. We were updating people as they were being added to their chats and accepting requests and stuff like that. And for, I'm assuming you know who this player is on. Pierre, I didn't update his before two people had asked. So Mike was already in it. So I was just like, well, because I didn't update y'all, I was like, I'll make an exception. But this is not like a, yeah.
Mm. Okay, well then I still have 50% of my prod chat open.
50%?
I have one spot out of the two.
Oh, you get two.
And how is Lawrence doing in your prod chat?
He's said one word.
So he hasn't shit on your game yet.
No, no.
Crazy times. I'll tell you some
We,
horror stories later.
oh no, the reason it's so funny is because Lawrence and I were like not not friendly in Power Grab until season 14, in which we still won like second place for best rivalry because we didn't say a word to each other in our one-on-ones until phase two after I got back in from the battle back. And then it was like I tried to mend and make like an olive branch, and he said, okay, and didn't say anything else. And I was like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess. Um, and then when I got eliminated the second time, I said the only person I'm voting for at the end is Lawrence. And then he got out like two rounds later, but that was the like surprise of the season was Lawrence and I speaking and not hating each other. So when he said he wanted to be in my chat, I thought it was so funny. I immediately said yes.
You should ask Lawrence the last time he was in someone's prod chat in Hypnotic.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Or just ask Jacob. Either one.
That's a fate.
Yeah,
Jacob made a
he
face.
was in David. He was in David Cantera's chat. That was a time. The
Who's
David
that?
Y'all have
uh
gone
Has a
past
prior
8 minutes. I mean,
engagement?
y'all have gone past 10 minutes.
yeah, no, just
Do I
was a
know
fun
a
time.
David?
I don't know if you know David.
Have I played a game with David?
Probably
Not that I
not.
know of. But you
Probably.
play like a jillion of this fucking thing, so you probably run into David.
Nick, I'm
David does
sorry.
make work for, but like
Sorry, hold up, guys. Nick, I gotta
Yeah.
say your elbow's bent. I'm sorry, Nick,
Yeah, Nick.
but you are out, my friend. at 11 minutes on the dot. So we are down to two.
Benson versus Jacob.
I'm scratching. I'm keeping it up. I'm just, there you go. All right.
What skills in your life have prepared you for this comp, Jacob?
Whoa.
Oh.
I'll say masturbating, whatever. Fuck it.
Oh.
Absolutely. We love masturbating here at Paradox.
We do not condone this.
Listen,
There-
I'm the guy who during the pressure cooker comp and distortion asked if I was allowed to masturbate during it. So
Um,
so
I'm
I'm so sorry. I don't even know how to handle it.
me and Mira are like, we need to go to church now.
I've said way more out of pocket things.
Oh, I
Then
know, and
asking if
I
you
have
can
as well.
masturbate in a pressure cooker challenge. Isn't that where you
What
can't
else am
leave?
I supposed to do during the pressure cooker challenge?
I don't know, talk.
I don't know. Talk, read, sing, anything
The
else?
people I was doing it against were not particularly interesting. So I
Then talk to yourself, Mike.
love you, Tyler and Kevin, by the way.
Kevin who?
Kevin Falk and Tyler. Love you all, by the
You
way.
could have
Oh,
talked to him about movies.
Speaking of that, Kevin just
Fun fact about Kevin Falk for those that were there, Nick Mana and Jacob. This one time I played Experiment and Kevin Falk swept the jury and won Experiment. And it was a great time.
I
And
remember
I
that
never
moment.
talk about it. People forget about it
that's my dude.
ever.
I remember when I played the experiment. I got blindsided with a knife in my pocket.
And did.
Oh no, I could never imagine
Thank
that
you, Gwen
happening.
Stevens. Yeah, never lie to your closest ally about the number you chose.
Didn't she like go like 2 rounds later anyway?
Did she?
She was like merge boot.
Oh, good for her. Good for her. I'm excited for these episodes to come out for Who Done It.
I'm excited to watch them.
I know, I can't wait to see my creations.
Have y'all ever heard of Shallow Bucks?
Who?
It
What?
was the Lady Gaga fans on Twitter that made the fake Starbucks promotion that if you screenshotted yourself streaming the song Shallow, you get a free Starbucks drink.
No.
Yeah, Stan Twitter is the best. It's also where the Hannah Montana milk pillow came from.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's weird shit on Twitter.
Why are you still on Twitter?
I'm not, but like this is
I love Twitter and I will never leave it. I'll dead name the shit out of it and keep on calling it Twitter, but
not the dead naming Twitter.
I'll dead name Twitter till the day I die. But
I have
Twitter
Twitter,
is
not for the right
Twitter is
reasons though.
life.
The amount of just unhinged bullshit on there.
There's too many dicks.
Ooh, you love
Literally.
that.
Yeah, you should have been around for the chat roulette days.
That's why I don't do Reddit. So
Yeah.
At least Reddit censors the photo. That's just on the Twitter feed.
Yeah, but were you never on chat roulette back in the day, Mira?
No, I was a very
Yeah.
sheltered child. I grew up in a religious cult, Mike.
Oh, word. I would just be like, no, I was just trying to connect with people, and then it's, yep, guy jacking off, guy jacking off, guy jacking off.
Listen, RIP Omegle.
No, like they weren't bringing a bad time. They were just bringing it to the wrong place.
Throwback to,
No, and some
but
of them would just like do it without lube. Like it's crazy.
okay, but like, why are we back on the topic?
How did we get back here? You can't eat that, ma'am. I don't know if it's safe for cats.
So how much time has surpassed, Mike?
We are at 16 minutes. How do you both feel?
I'm probably gonna get a middle finger from Jacob. Let's be
So
honest.
Jacob worked prod for me when I played Hypnotic. I can probably just do this all night unless I get tired. And
Okay.
that's
Is
not
this
that, no, that's not me talking. That's not me talking any type of shit. I'm just
no, I was
I've
like,
never seen
fuck, does
Jacob
this
do
mean
this
I need to
before, so
prepare
he
for
could
this
also
game?
probably do this that long.
I was
I
like, fuck,
think
I gotta learn, I gotta do some, I gotta go to the gym and hit arm day before we do a challenge like
did
this
we,
in Hypnotic.
I'm trying to remember if there was an endurance challenge for Hypnotic that I did.
I wasn't around long enough to
I would
find
say
out.
that this was final three for Hypnotic. Well, sort of. We had to put our hand on a wall.
Oh, I
But
was out when they did
me and
that.
Miner went for like 3.5 hours,
Holy fuck.
and I got tired.
Crazy.
This most recent HOH in Hypnotic was fucking messy. It could have gotten a lot messier because I thought they were revealing the entire list of trust rankings. They were just revealing like your bottom one and like yeah. I was like, oh fuck, we need to not do that right now.
Well,
Speaking of trust rankings,
Yeah, we're gonna need them after this comp.
we're gonna keep on doing those. That's gonna keep.
Yes, until final whatever.
Final
Three,
what? Final what?
three,
Final
four,
three
five. I think we're
Maybe
at final five.
final two trust ranking.
and final two.
Final two trust ranking.
Final two trust ranking.
We'll see.
The
I just want to
jury's gonna
say
have to start doing them.
shout out to Kaleidoscope for the trust rankings.
Yeah, shout out to Kaleidoscope for making me paranoid about trust rankings. Yeah.
Shout out to
Um,
Kaleidoscope for just being awesome.
I don't even think
Period.
I'm in the Kaleidoscope server.
Hello? That's rude.
That was
I don't think I've ever been invited, Sean.
damn.
Um,
That's crazy.
You invited me to the Paradox server. You didn't invite Amir to the Kaleidoscope server.
I invited you to the Paradox server and then you left and then you came back.
Who?
You.
Probably. That's true.
Probably
There
like,
you
yeah, this
go.
game's never gonna happen. And now here you are, final six in a hallway with your arm up.
Yeah. I'm like trying to check because I have my door cracked to see when my lights come back on.
Everybody's hands go up.
And they stay
Did you know it was and they stay there and they say yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I learned that like a year ago.
In the same way
wow.
that buy you a drink is not ooh wee, it's
It's
and then.
and yeah.
hmm
It's also
Ooh,
groupies, not
baby.
boobies
Hola,
in the
hola,
Pussycat
baby.
Doll song.
Mm,
Wait, what?
which time they say it? Because one time they say groupies and one time they say boobies.
Really?
hmm
Interesting. Why is work calling me?
On answer and you'll never find out.
No, it's a call out.
Coward.
Ew.
Listen, I wanted to be the boss, and now it's time to be the boss.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings for ending their all you can eat on Thursday, the 26th.
Shout out my job for laying off 11 people recently and then having to backtrack because someone quit and now they have to figure out who to give that person's job to that they already laid off.
Wow.
hmm And
Yeah.
they laid them off illegally because we're a union and we had a contract in place that says if you're going to lay people off, you have to ask for volunteers first. And they didn't.
Wow. Yeah, shout out to my job for haven't given me my fucking raise yet. Thank you. I need my raise. In 2 months. Even though I've been working here
Someone,
before.
someone run Sean his money ASAP.
I'll be getting it. My
We
G
passed 20 minutes.
my GM finally got her codes to the restaurant from switching from one restaurant to the other. So soon. Patience is virtue, as someone once said.
Not me. I feel like Jacob is just unfazed by this challenge. Like hasn't moved.
Ooh,
Denson, you've had to move because you're like in a hallway, so it's like, but he's like in the same. You're muted also.
Anywho, Buffalo Wild Wings is coming out with a bottomless mimosas, bottomless appetizers the 27th through August, something.
Is he trying to talk like out loud to us?
I don't know. He might be on the phone, I think.
I'm gonna assume he's on the phone because
Definitely.
he's definitely on the phone.
Ooh, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
Okay, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I see you.
Wait, smash. Let me stop.
Does anyone play the LinkedIn games every day?
No.
They're so fun.
I play NYTs.
I used to do that and then I stopped and I was like, I can't start again. Um,
Denson, are you able to get your arm in frame by chance? Perfect. Sorry, yeah, just it being in whatever the portrait or whatever the hell it's called. Little Chikichisi. Thank you. Also, it was a call out, so my day sucks now tomorrow.
Well,
lo
My
siento.
it's
Oh,
my
also,
purse.
I'm on mute the entire time. Sorry. I was trying to post the screenshot. That's why, like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't
Oh
know.
my gosh,
so he
girl, we've
wasn't.
been over here being like, is he talking to us? He must be on the phone.
Oh, yeah. I was talking to y'all the entire time. I was trying to post a screenshot in the house chat of me being like, hey, my electricity is actually out. Yeah.
Wait, did someone not believe your electricity is
Well,
out?
no, but I want to let y'all know, like, hey, this is legit.
Oh,
I'm not just like, I don't know, fucking
we
around.
believe you. I genuinely believe your electricity is out. That'd be a weird thing to lie about.
I lied about it in org once.
What the fuck, Mike?
Well, look,
Remind me to never play an org with you because I think you're just gonna cheat.
no, I just like lie a lot. Like, I'll just be like, "Hey guys, I'm not really feeling talking tonight. I'm just kind of having a bad night," and that's AKA I just don't want to
I
talk to you
think
tonight.
I think my favorite thing I did in Distortion, or not did, but like Mir and I got on a call and we were just talking about how like we just don't like when people do like the white lies, like the small lies. And I literally did it to her on a call. It's like, yeah, like my mom's calling me or like my best friend's calling me just about someone else in the game.
No, I have friends though, like in real life situations, I'll text them like, "Hey, can you just call me and tell me like you have a flat tire and you need me to change it for you?" Just
Oh,
if I
I've
can
done that.
just so I can leave somewhere without like getting in trouble for it.
I've done that.
Jacob,
I
are you
mean,
able to
oh,
Oh,
oh, okay. Jacob, are you possibly able to like take a step back or tilt your camera up a little bit?
oh, because of his elbow
Yes, 'cause
not
it's not
being in
in
frame.
frame. Perfect. If you could do that, that's
I,
perfect.
I trust him.
DTA.
I understand I understood that reference.
Don't trust Adorno.
oh,
I
Trust.
mean,
Wait,
or
what?
don't trust Andrew. Don't trust. There's no more A's. Damn it.
Austin,
Yeah, don't trust
Alex.
Austin.
Also, we got to figure out which name you're gonna go by in these games. Is it gonna be Andrew? Is it gonna be Denson? Is it gonna be Coach?
Well,
Bestie.
I've been getting that question for 4 years now, and people just kind of decide what they want to call me.
Do
I
you
don't.
know how confusing it is to go through people's trust rankings and every single person lists you as a different name?
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Well,
I'm
if you're not
like,
used to it by now, then
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this for a bit.
I'm used to it. It's just annoying sometimes to be like, all right, this person has him listed under the A's. This person has it as a C.
Yeah, I've been getting that question for 4 years. Um, you can call me whatever you want. It's fine. Also, I don't know.
You muted yourself.
Hold on. If I do this, can you still see me?
Yeah.
You can still
Yeah.
see. Okay. Because I can't still see myself. Okay, so that's. I'm trying to like minimize for a second to like check my
I'm kind of obsessed that you're like actively using your phone and doing things while doing this endurance comp.
charge my phone in a lobby while also checking my bedroom to see or my apartment to see if no, the lights are still off.
Do they normally like fix it quickly?
This has never happened before.
Oh, fun.
So of course it happens tonight.
Well, ew, not it being 101 right now. What the fuck?
Ew.
Stay hydrated, please.
Oh my gosh. Jacob, my parents were in Connecticut over the weekend.
It, oh, fuck me, I
And
guess.
Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, fuck me, I guess.
I forget sometimes that you're also in Connecticut because I associate Connecticut with Jacob and Seb.
I've lived in Connecticut longer than both of them.
That's
Even
crazy.
even
Well,
though I'm
you
from
are older.
even though I'm from New York originally, but
Oh, you're from New York? What, the state or New York City?
upstate New York.
Anyways,
The not as fun part apparently, but New York City's gross. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm like the state or the city?
I am from Caroga Lake, New York.
What the fuck?
I
Yes,
have no idea. My
That's
mom's
not.
from
Okay,
Brantford,
wait.
Connecticut, so they did like a little vacation in Vermont this past like weekend. So they went back to where she was like raised. Apparently, it now costs money to park at Brantford Point and go down to the beach. So she was very upset.
50 nifty United States for 13 original. Let me stop.
Are we? If they hit like an hour, we're gonna start doing the entire Hamilton soundtrack from start to
Please
finish.
don't. That's torture for me.
Exactly, someone's gonna drop.
I'm gonna drop, and I'm on production.
I don't care. I've never seen Hamilton, so I won't be in it.
me either.
What
The
is
only song
what is wrong with you all?
I
I
don't
like
like
the cool
history.
stuff.
I'm an uncultured swine.
I mean, I've never seen Hamilton either, but I've never seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
Never gonna take my shot.
I
That's the
would
only thing I
also,
know.
I would also like to take this time to personally scold the local pizza place that I order from a lot for delivering my pizza to the wrong place today. That was like really great. Being a single guy, the only time I
Okay,
can
wait,
come
hold
home.
on. You
What?
don't scold them because the GPSs suck.
Okay, but like, listen, the only time I can ever come home to a hot cooked meal as a single guy is if the delivery gets there before me, and that didn't happen today. So
Do you not know how to cook?
I did go to culinary school, yes, but I cook all day at work. So the last thing I want to do is do it more when I get home.
That's why I bake. I prefer baking.
Oh, I suck at baking.
I
And
love to bake.
we're at
Well, we know, Mira.
30 minutes.
Not in the weed way. That's just aside from that's also.
Did you ever get it? Remember when we were on a call for 45 fucking
Yeah,
minutes?
uh-huh, it works. Okay.
Context. Me and Mira were on a call. We were gonna talk game, but we were trying to figure out how her fucking weed pen worked and how it turned on.
And guess
Really?
what? I fucking did.
And that was the last time we talked. I'm pretty sure that was the last time we spoke game. Or not even.
Jacob, are you able to move back in frame again? Bruh. Jacob. Jacob.
Ping him. Ping him so he can hear you.
Jacob, is he frozen?
No.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny though if he was frozen this whole time and we were just doing this for no reason.
I think he's swaying, so he's still there. So
He's moving a little bit.
yeah, he's still there.
I'm sorry if I scared y'all. I took some meds, so I'm starting to feel better.
Nah, you
That's
good.
good.
That's the more important part.
All right, now he's not moving. I think he's still moving. I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
No, it's because
Still
his
moving.
headphone cord's moving. There you go.
Yo, were y'all trying to get a hold of me this whole time?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sitting here trying to
can you just
defend you. Be
can you
like,
just get your arm in frame a little bit more, Jacob?
yeah,
Yes, this is good
I'm
enough.
saying, oh, Jacob's still there. I just
Yeah, I can see your elbow. Yeah, if you can say like that, it's fine because I can see your elbow.
Because on my fault, I muted y'all because I didn't want to get like distracted or some shit.
Oh my God, he said we're distracting.
Excuse me. Sorry, I burped.
Gross.
Mm.
Ooh, potty break.
Again?
The first time was pee. This one is
Oh,
Gotcha.
not.
anyways. Ew.
Oh my gosh, I can get a little tag from Kaleidoscope.
Yeah. It's called
I
Slay.
It's so cute. I didn't know how people were getting these little tags on their names.
Slay.
Oh my God.
Slay.
Cute.
I smell chicken. Who was cooking chicken at 11:13 p.m.?
Shoot, I would.
Listen, I love chicken, but I'm getting tired of chicken. I see chicken, I look at chicken, I smell chicken, I eat chicken. I work with chickens, basically. Dead chickens. Also, Buffalo Wild Wings is coming out with a beer. Or not coming out. It's like a mixture of Wild Herd and Mountain Dew. Don't drink it.
A
I don't
mixture
recommend
of
it.
it's a mixture of what in Mountain Dew?
Wild Herd.
And that's a beer?
Yep.
No, thank you. I already don't like the alcoholic Mountain Dews that they have in a can, and Mountain Dew's my favorite fucking soda because they're all fucking zero sugar. I don't need Mountain Dew beer.
Well, they have, so there's also a cocktail. So it's basically Long Island with Mountain Dew Legend, and it's so good.
What's Mountain Dew Legend?
It's like a black cherry flavored Mountain Dew.
Ooh, okay. Um, nice. I
Hmm.
could get behind that. Hi, love.
Hi.
My child came to pay us a visit. She's gonna come on screen and say hi.
Oh. Look at that. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say it. Look at that cat. I love cats.
She's so cute and fluffy. And she's still only a baby. She's 8 months old.
Oh, she's
She's gonna
big.
go get, she's very long. Like,
Have you done the little like guess?
she's gonna be getting fixed soon because Miss Ma'am keeps going into heat and trying to force me to let her have babies. And
Oh,
I
she's
keep
a
having to tell her,
whore.
no, we don't have those in this household.
She's a whore.
She's not. She can't help it. She doesn't know what's happening. There's just changes going on, huh? She has separation anxiety though. If I leave the house for more than like 5 minutes, um, or like if I don't like leave the door open so she can see me outside, when I come back in the house, she'll scream at me until I pick her up and hold her like this, like she's a baby. I'm telling the world your secrets.
I want a cat, but my mom's
You
allergic.
get one. Hey, fucker. It's not playtime like that. You have toys for that, not me, asshole. She's trying to figure out how hard she can play still. And I was very nice at first with the biting and the scratching and hunting behaviors, but she's gotten more aggressive, so.
Is Mike back? Mike, are you back?
I don't, he's shitting.
Well, should not have talked shit about the delivery driver. That karma's biting you in the ass. Literally.
Karma. I want to know what Taylor Swift trivia questions Mike ended up using because I'll ask the other ones.
I think he was.
He used three of the five. He had me give him five.
I don't know, I think we should do guess that song for Taylor Swift.
Ooh,
I'm
I'll
kidding.
win.
I'm kidding.
I'll know how
Yeah,
Denson and Sean feel about that game.
Denton was pissed.
What
You
game
could
was
I
see it
that?
in his face.
What game was that?
guess that song, the
Distortion.
floor
Oh,
got Taylor
yeah. I
Swift.
was more annoyed that no one knew the Survivor stuff.
I knew who Kenzie Petty
Yeah,
was. I
Mira.
just didn't know her last name.
I'll never forgive anyone I played Distortion with because you were all just fools and didn't know anything about Survivor, and I was very annoyed.
I've never claimed
Hey,
to know anything
I didn't
about
compete in that
Survivor.
one.
Okay, so I know that he asked the what year was Taylor Swift born because that was the one Dunson got in his chat that I saw, the 1989. That was the easy question, and there were two medium and two hard. The mediums were Taylor Swift often writes songs about her exes, who is all too well about.
Oh, that was Jake. Jake, right? Jake.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I couldn't say his last name.
Okay. Taylor Swift recently was able to buy her masters back. Who owned her masters and what production company would not sell them back to her?
I don't fucking know.
Some white man.
GMX.
Correct. It was Scooter Braun and Big Machine Records. That was
Okay.
the second medium question. These were the hard ones. I don't know if he gave you the hard ones at all. Taylor Swift has one, and mind you, I came up with all of these. I didn't like Google them. Taylor Swift has won Album of the Year at the Grammy multiple times. Name all of the albums that have won Album of the Year. And I specifically said not to say how many of them have won. Because, you know, if they say like 6 or 7 of her albums, they'd be wrong. There's 4 of them, though. I'll make it easier. Any ideas, Sean?
I honestly don't even remember what you asked.
Name 4 of her albums that have
Oh,
won
I don't
Album
fucking
of the
know.
Year at the Grammys. It's Fearless, 1989, Folklore, and Midnights.
I
Yeah,
may
I'm
be
not a Swiftie.
inebriated. Where did Jacob go?
He's right there.
Is he?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I mean, I am also
not
inebriated, but like,
frozen.
I don't.
Listen, if he disappeared, we would have called. We'd be like, all right, we're done. All right, good night, see y'all, bye.
Okay, now Mike is back. Okay.
Hey, man.
And then the last one that I did is partially because of my own celebrity crush on one of the answers. Sometimes Taylor Swift writes songs about people she was never publicly with or never with at all. Name 2 popular songs written about men she never publicly dated and who they are. I specifically said men in this question and not like that she never publicly dated because that would be too easy of an answer because like half of her discography on Reputation is about Carly Kloss. Enchanted by the Owl City guy. His name's Adam Young, but Owl City guy. And Wildest Dreams is about Matthew Gray Gubler, who plays Spencer Reed in Criminal
They
Minds.
dated?
It was like a secret little fling. It was very, very brief. And that's who Wildest Dreams is about.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I mean, who
Wildest
wouldn't
Dreams is
be?
about Spencer Reed, right?
Who that is a wild dream. You know, we love a good shy man, you know. The shy people are always the loud
I love
ones.
me a little. Did you just say loud ones?
Yes, the shy people are always the loud ones.
I'm gonna stop.
Hey, Seb.
Did you say, hey Seb? Did Seb just walk into this?
Seb.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome.
What's happening? And
We're talking about the shy ones always being the loudest.
oh, that's so true.
See?
Have you seen that SNL skit? Like they do it on Weekend Update where it's like the couple that should not be together, but they are.
Oh, yes, yes, because it has Domingo and then Jane, I can't think of her last name.
The
Um
Nico
the the
name.
bell, yeah, the one that's like, I'm the belle of the ball. Because she's singing the song about how the party's over, but she's still gonna party and be a nuisance.
Hey, Jacob, can you just take a step back into frame real quick?
I
Just
just am so confused as to how he keeps
if you,
drifting
if
forward.
yeah,
It's
if you could just
crazy.
stay, if you just park it there, please. As they say in church, park it there, preacher.
I don't
Oh,
think
I wouldn't know that.
that.
I don't know the last time I've been to church. I
Well,
think I was a kid.
my personal favorite is get under the spout where the glory comes out.
Excuse me?
I have
Hello.
heard that said in church before.
That is not appropriate if there are children
Yeah.
about.
You need to get under the spout where the glory comes out.
I don't even know what that could be referencing.
I don't know
That sounds like
either.
you're supposed to get under Jesus as he's doing things.
And you know what? Hallelujah.
Listen, you get under the spout where the glory comes out.
What spout?
Come on.
I don't know.
You're the church one.
Okay, and even I thought that crap was stupid.
Do you don't tell that to like
I
the Sunday
would. I
kids,
listen.
right?
I got my last pastor fired, so I don't give a fuck.
You do not tell that to the Sunday school kids.
No, I said he's an asshole. I didn't say asshole.
All right, let's change the subject. Thank you.
Um, Seb, I told them if we reach an hour at this comp, we're gonna start doing the entire Hamilton soundtrack from
Well,
start to finish.
We're at 45
Oh
minutes.
my God, Seb, perfect timing. You're gonna be able to do it then.
No, Seb.
No, sorry.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I'm white. I don't know if you know.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
yes, I am
sorry.
aware.
Wait, maybe like my Hispanic side can help.
Jesus Christ.
His face is exactly why I'm not doing it. We could do like South Pacific.
Who's Jake Owen?
Sure.
I don't know the lyrics to South
Oh,
Pacific.
I don't either. I just said it.
We could do
Can we?
Heather's.
No.
Please don't do that. Please, please
Ding,
don't.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I got a song. Hold on.
No, mute him. I know exactly what song Mike's gonna try and play.
What
Better
song am I
be
gonna
no.
what song am I gonna play,
I
Zeb?
can't say it because then you're just gonna play it.
No, I won't. What am I gonna play?
I'm a PM at Tamira.
No, PM it to me.
Oh, what?
I play Pokemon
Oh,
Go
I'm not even
every day.
co-host. I can't do anything.
Um, I'm not host.
Well, no, the
I'm
problem
just
is that no matter what I play, you're gonna say, "Yep, see, told you that was it."
I just said I'm gonna PM Mira,
Yeah.
but as I just said, I'm not co-host, so I can't I can't private message anyone.
now you can.
Oh, per.
Damn it.
Sorry, I forgot I did that feature was disabled during live night.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
I PM'd it to Mira, Mike. What song?
Okay. I do in fact have a song in front of me that Seb thinks.
Every day a little closer. I don't want to lie, I'm
Oh,
getting
no,
scared.
this is not it, but this is worse.
This is not it.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get this freaking YouTube channel banned from copyright.
You didn't even let me get to the good part.
No, there's no that song. No,
I could sing it.
no,
What song is it?
no.
Called "Fill Me." It's "Fill Me Up" by
We're
I
not.
think his name's Dallas Dixon.
You
Oh my
fill
God, I
me up.
love Dallas Dixon.
Is it that one?
No, it's the one that
Wasn't that one?
goes. No, it's the one that goes like this.
No,
Hang
we're
on.
not playing.
No, never
Oh
mind.
God.
I'll put it in the prompt.
No, the one that's great is the
You down.
like his first one.
Yeah.
With
Was that
solo co-
Fill Me Up came out before the one that went viral?
Oh.
Yeah. Because Fill Me Up I heard through Mike. And then that was before
raise me
that song went
up.
on.
No, you heard it from Rhythm and Balance when Scott submitted it for this challenge.
That's true, that's true.
Shout outs to Scott.
Anyways, Jacob Denson, how are you doing?
Jacob can't hear us.
Yes, he can. Look,
Oh, okay, yeah, he can.
he's actually responding.
I'm
You got
doing
long
fine.
fingers.
Not gonna lie, y'all are kind of impressive. Like this is kind of impressive because you're at 50 minutes.
Hey, Mike, how long could you do it for?
It
Let me
depends.
stop.
Depends on how much I prepped for it.
The comp?
Say what?
Huh?
Sorry, I don't have the video on, to be quite honest. What's the comp?
It's called High Five the Sky. They have to keep one arm up without bending their elbow.
Oh yeah, no, Mike would have sucked at this.
Excuse
Oh.
me, I'm good at things.
Like what?
How
Sex.
much is the question?
Sex.
Why are we back?
Okay.
What happened?
Mike, can we not?
What he
Because I
said?
don't wanna-
Okay, all right, fine. I'm good at cooking.
Thank you.
I have a lovely. I'm actually really good at mentoring.
At what?
I'm a really good mentor.
Aw.
I give great life advice.
Um,
Zeb, what's the worst advice I ever gave you?
I feel like there's a lot.
Are you dead?
I think you told me once that a pair of shoes is 4 shoes.
No, all right, no, y'all gonna listen to me right now. So if you think about it, no, if you think about it, if you say pair of shoes, shoes
Mhm.
is plural. So a
Mhm.
pair of plural means 4 shoes. So a pair of shoes means 4 shoes.
I hate to break it to you. but because the word pair indicates plural, the noun that follows pair then also needs to be plural.
No, but
Because other
you're indicating plural twice, so it's 2 times 2.
because the descriptor word, the adjective of pair, is plural, therefore the noun has to be plural.
So then why do they
Otherwise, it is
say
grammatically incorrect,
so why do they
Michael.
say pair of pants if it's one pant? So like but like when you
Because there's
say
two legs.
but they just say pant leg. They don't call it individual pant.
Anyways,
I'm
this is
gonna throw a pair of
You're
hands
gonna smack
at you.
the shit out of me.
Mike, you would be the worst person to be high with.
I'm gonna need to be high to deal with him if he keeps this up.
anyways, Gigi, Nick, Laura, how are you guys doing? If they're not asleep.
I'm not asleep, but I'm better.
Good.
I was sick earlier, not too long ago. That's why I stopped. I got out early. So, but I'm feeling better. I took some medicine.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful by asking them to cut your camera. I just could tell that you were having a medical thing and you needed to, that didn't need to be streamed for everyone to watch because that was private.
That's why I was trying to turn the my camera off.
Yeah, so I was like, we don't need to exploit her having this moment.
I'm
No, but
getting
seriously, I'm getting better though.
Good.
Good.
Funny enough, I've never actually been high before.
good.
Damn.
That way.
Nerd.
I didn't have alcohol till I didn't have my first sip of alcohol till I turned 28.
Oh, I had my
And,
first sip of
and
alcohol
I
at
only drank for
15.
like 3 months and then I stopped.
My first ever alcoholic drink was a freaking tequila shot at
That was a
15.
choice.
I don't
No,
I
tequila's
don't
amazing.
I don't drink.
It says the Mike's Hard Lemonade's in the fridge right now.
I have a fiance who drinks.
Here's
Honestly,
here,
mind you.
here's a good one. How is it possible to have a December birthday if
Oh
December is the
God.
12th month, but it takes 9 months to be born?
Okay, goodbye. I'm not doing this today.
Mike, I'm not even
How
high
is
for
it
this.
possible to have a
Oh,
December
here it goes.
birthday
Here,
if
go
it's
for
the
your
12th month and it takes 9 months to be born?
Yeah. Or here's another one. I'd rather smell like shit for 3 years than smell like
Ew.
shit for 5 days.
Why?
Now replace shit with DJ Khaled. I'm just reading like stoner quotes right now. Not Chris Daggy. Like
Okay, so riddle me this, Batman. You ready? So a horse rides into town on Tuesday. They stay there for 1 day and he leaves. Wait,
you did it
His
wrong.
the horse's
He
name is
leaves on
Wednesday.
Friday. The horse's name is Friday.
okay, you know what? Whatever.
I thought it was Wednesday.
No, the horse's name is Friday.
But isn't there Wednesday in there somewhere?
I think the riddle is a horse someone ride into town on Friday, stay there for 3 days, and then ride off on Friday. How did you do it?
The horse's name is.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all must be in pain. Mm.
No, that finger must be in pain too, the way you sticking it at us.
Your fingers are long.
Are your fingers the same? Are your ring finger and middle finger the same length? That's crazy.
That's hot.
Oh, 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 oh.
Mike, are we sure you're straight?
Yes.
You raise me up.
Jacob, we're gonna need you to back up a little bit again. Your elbow is back out of frame.
Fucking hate you all. I'm like, dude, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Fair is fair.
Get shorter.
Oh my gosh.
Can you like tilt your camera up or something? No,
It's on
don't
my
touch it.
laptop. I can't do
Oh yeah,
shit.
don't touch it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's another riddle. You ready? I'm gonna try to say this one correctly. Okay. So there are 251 bricks on a plane, and one of them falls out of the sky, how many bricks are there?
250.
Okay, correct,
250.
okay.
I
So
know exactly what it is.
how do you get an elephant into the fridge?
You
You
put the
open
You
elephant.
you
open the
open the door,
door,
put it
put
in.
the
Boom, boom.
elephant in the fridge, and you close the door.
All right. How do you get a giraffe in the fridge?
You
Take
take
the
you open the
take the
door, you take out
elephant
the
out, put
Elephant
it
elephant.
in.
out, and you put the giraffe
Giraffe.
in and close the door.
Okay.
I've heard
Now,
this joke already.
Ryan's having a party,
The
and
giraffe isn't at the Lion King's party.
Yo, don't fucking let my boy stop fucking tell his fucking joke. Fucking let this man be.
Let's have
Oh
find
my
another
god.
riddle.
so there's a river that's infested by crocodiles, but there's no crocodiles in the river. Why is that?
Because they
They're at the
infested.
party.
You're at the party.
Okay, you know what? But there's one crocodile, but they don't bite them. Why is that?
The brick
Did
hit the
it die?
crocodile.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm walking away for 25 seconds, and I'll be right back.
So, John from the Viewers Lounge said, "Y'all, today's connections, aka the 26, that was hard." Oh, I forgot he's not in the United States.
I was about to say, it's still the 25th. What the fuck?
He is
For
a
like
day.
for like another 24 minutes.
I thought you were talking about John Farrell. I was very confused. I was like,
No,
he should not be
Jom.
in the
Jom.
Jom.
Yes.
Shout out to John.
Yeah, shout out to John from Australia.
You know who else is from Australia?
Cricket is crazy.
Lots of people.
You amaze me up.
How's that sky feeling, guys?
Is it fluffy? You feeling the clouds? You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
All right, you have to put up 2 prod members on the block to get
Oh,
banished right now.
Don and Mike.
I meant Denton and Jacob have to put up 2 prod members.
oh,
But
I know who.
that was
Seb,
so
Seb
fast.
did get one of my noms right. Shit.
Sits on the
Ooh.
block. Sits on the block.
No, Sean, you're safe. You're the renom though.
I know who I would put up.
I put up Mike twice.
I'd kick you in the nuts.
I put up Mike and Wheeze.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking too.
Give him that hawk tour, Jacob.
Mike's the pawn.
Nah, Mike's my target.
And then Rina Mira.
you can
Look
sit
at
the
Seb.
fuck
Look at
down.
Seb.
Mm.
What'd you say? Look at Seb. Seb's not on camera.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just like Seb, look at Seb. Like look at his
All
fucking
right,
social media.
Oh.
let me see if I can incentivize one of y'all to drop out real quick. I will
Hello?
Venmo one of you $20 to drop out.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. How about this? I'm gonna get on camera.
Can I
For
have it
every
now?
5 minutes, this
You are not
conversation-
undressing as a threat, Mike. We are streaming YouTube.
This is not OnlyFans.
You even let me finish.
Because
Mind you,
ruined
they'll
it for
make me
any-
keep going in the comp. That will encourage me. I don't know if that's gonna like.
Jacob said what he said. Get naked, Mike.
Okay.
Don't do it. You'll turn me straight. Oh, let me stop. I'm just joking. Well, actually, I don't know.
What? And we've officially hit 1 hour.
Raise your hand if you're happy.
Also, look at it this way. Y'all have set the record for the longest endurance comp in the history of Paradox.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
Ooh. Listen, I would have lasted longer in that endurance comp and distortion. But Mira's best friend had to win it.
She's so good at endurance comps. I'm assuming
Well,
Aaliyah won that.
No, it was Justin.
Oh. Fuck Justin.
Damn.
Not too
Justin,
much
if,
from my
Justin, if,
bestie.
Justin, if you're watching,
He's
Justin, if you're
not.
watching, I said what I said.
That man's sleeping.
Justin, if you're watching, you did what I couldn't do in 3 tries in distortion.
Stop saying if you're watching. That man is sleeping.
I'm gonna send him the link right now.
He won't see it because he's sleeping. That man goes to bed at like the same time you do.
Well,
10
how come you don't get
o'clock.
voted out pre-merge like I do for going to bed early?
Um, I don't watch endurance challenges. I watch when org still used to do them, but lip sync challenges. I used to watch those.
Oh, we should have done a lip sync challenge.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I wanted to try to make you guys lip sync to the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song. Turns out there's no words. So,
For the original, they could have done "Get Your Game On" her.
oh no, I was looking at the original and there was no words, and I was like, well, damn.
No, there is like your move. You could just say that over and over again.
all right, guys. Are you ready to play my game? It's called I'm going to describe a Degrassi plot point, and you're going to tell me if it's real or fake, okay?
Past
Oh my God, the way that all of these could probably logically be Degrassi plot points.
Okay, first plot point. Stephanie promises to kiss every boy that votes for her just to be school president.
Damn. She's gonna get mono.
I'm gonna say that is Jacob's getting out his index cards, I bet. No.
Boy,
I think that's a plot point. That
I
feels
don't
like
think
an
it
early
is. I
season
think it's fake.
Degrassi.
I think it's fake.
Mike,
Who cares? Real.
okay. Anyone else? Okay, that was a plot point.
Damn.
That was
Hey, point to Mira.
from Degrassi Junior High from the 70s and 80s.
There was a Degrassi in the 70s?
Yeah, well, like late 70s, early 80s. I think it was like mid 80s then when it ended. I can't remember off the top of my head.
That's crazy. I thought Degrassi started when Drake was in that wheelchair.
Yeah, Degrassi's middle.
Yeah, Degrassi Junior High. It's a great show.
Yeah, wheelchair Jimmy.
All right. No.
That's who Drake was. He wasn't wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, but that's from Degrassi The Next Generation, which is different from Degrassi Junior High.
So wait, so hold on. There's Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi The Next Generation,
No.
Degrassi Enterprise.
No.
Enterprise.
Damn,
No,
no
it
one got
starts
that.
with- it starts
No
with-
one got that except Denson. Damn it.
starts from the kids of Degrassi, then Degrassi Junior High, then Degrassi High, then Degrassi The Next Generation, and then it was just Degrassi, and then it became Degrassi Next Class.
Damn.
All right, next plot point. You ready? Manny marries Jay after he gave her best friend gonorrhea.
True.
True.
That's true.
Bro.
All right, that is true. All right, next up. Claire joins a cult of marijuana growers because she's sad she can't date her stepbrother anymore.
I need so many clarifying things about this point. A cult of marijuana growers?
Yeah, Mira, you would know.
God.
I think it's
I've never been
fake.
in a cult of marijuana growers. I've been in a religious cult and a
I was
TikTok
about,
cult.
I was about to say, I love that you make the clarification. You know, I was never in a cult of marijuana users. Thank you very much. Like, don't fucking be speaking on money.
I assumed that was the point that was being made, is that I've been in a cult. I've been in two.
All right, that
Yeah.
was a plot point of Degrassi.
Oh my God.
So basically, in the beginning, I'm sorry, spoilers for Degrassi. I guess I specified. So in season 11, Claire starts seeing this guy Jake, but then she can't date him because his dad and her mom started dating, and then they got engaged. So she got all pissy that she couldn't date her stepbrother anymore, so she runs away.
I mean, they're not
I
blood
just want to
related.
know who approved these plot lines.
Gone.
Next potential plot line. Sean joins a gang of criminals who steal candy from vending machines.
That's a horrible gang.
Nah, it's true.
That's like-
Sean and Jackie were doing
Like a
that shit when they
Captain
were
Planet
visiting.
gang.
True.
That is True, that's correct.
All of these have been true so far. I feel like we're just learning things about Degrassi.
Plot twist. We are.
Jay and Silent Bob make a movie at Degrassi called
True.
Degrassi Go Canadian.
True.
True.
Oh, right? They're not from that show.
That is a true plot point. Jay and Silent Bob made a fake movie in Degrassi called Jay and Silent Bob Go Canadian, eh?
Damn, if Cam was here, he would have actually got his Canadian trivia question.
All right.
That is so bad.
Miles gets a girl pregnant while his boyfriend is in a coma and then writes a play about it.
True.
That sounds like Euphoria, but
Mike,
probably true.
False.
that is true. That is
Are
true.
all
I
these
swear to God, I
true?
think these just are facts about Degrassi.
Okay, well, I guess you have to find out. Maybe I threw in a fake one. Okay, next one. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
14 to 17-year-olds send Snapchat nudes to fundraise for their cheerleading team.
True.
True.
True, and that's such why can
Lie.
we glorify
Lie.
these things?
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say lie. It wasn't Snapchat, it was Kick.
Oh,
Kick.
That
That's
was
so triggering.
that is
that
very triggering.
that was false. They sold them on Oomph Chat.
Not oops.
Of what?
Not like the fake site they'd use so they don't get sued.
Yes.
Like what did iCarly have instead of like
A
iPhone?
pear phone?
Yeah, the pear phone.
I wanted a pear phone.
I wanted a pear phone so bad. Fucking Apple phone. I wanted a pear.
All right. Next,
Mirror. Wait, oh, sorry.
after getting rejected from the school play, Connor starts a campaign to replace the drama teacher because of artistic freedom.
That
True.
seems a little
True.
too low key for Degrassi. There's no shooting, there's no drugs, no
True.
adultery.
You're
So
saying shooting like there was only just like not just the one time that was happening. Like, is there more stuff going on in Degrassi? I don't know.
There were multiple school shootings.
I thought there was only the one with Drake ending up in the wheelchair. And Kendrick
No,
Lamar mentioned it.
there was at least one more.
no.
Like, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you
All
talk.
right, I got another temptation for y'all to get you to drop. If one of y'all are willing to drop right now, I will DoorDash various flavors of Pringles to your house tomorrow.
I feel like that's not the
Damn.
incentive you think it is.
I mean, I fuck with Pringles, so.
All right. So the answer was false. That is not correct. It never happened.
And we
I'm
are
so
at
right.
70 minutes so far.
For
That's
those who
crazy.
can't math, can you math it?
An hour and 10.
Thank you.
70 minutes is quicker, just say.
People don't know minutes, Mike.
We're all American.
Yeah. Sean doesn't know minutes
Wow.
and
Did you
hours.
say we're all American? Like we don't have Canadian viewership?
All right. Next up, after taking a summer vacation to Manhattan, Fiona gets jealous of her brother and her girlfriend and makes out with her brother at a party.
Follow.
I'm
True.
her brother or her girlfriend's brother?
No, so
Well,
do you want me to repeat the sentence?
Yes.
So after taking a summer vacation to Manhattan, Fiona gets jealous of her brother and his girlfriend, so she kisses her brother.
Nope, that's so fucked up. It
true.
probably happened.
That's true. It's true.
That is true. That did happen.
Why is she jealous that her
Fiona was jealous of Holly J, who was Declan's girlfriend at the time, and Declan was Fiona's brother, and so to make Holly J jealous, she kissed her brother. I don't know. I don't understand the plot point either. But
I don't understand the logic.
Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha was playing in the background. So
That makes it so much worse.
No, that reminds me
You
of a lot of
love
time that
me.
me and Seb kissed to make Grace jealous.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
To make who jealous?
Grace.
That
If, Gra-
did
if
it.
Grace if
I don't
Grace
think
was
it worked.
if Grace was here, she would say, "What the hell?"
What the damn scene? My
all
God.
right, next one. Peter only gets detention for distributing child pornography to the entire school because his mom was the principal.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
That
False.
has to be true.
False. He did more.
I hope. Get.
That was true.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
Y'all need to start really thinking that Degrassi is the degenerate show it is.
I've never seen it, so
Yeah, I never watched it.
Think Pretty Little Liars, but
I've
on
never seen
steroids.
Pretty Little Liars either.
Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with you, Sean?
I only watch criminal shows
Think about like Zoe 101, but like the dark.
For
on
degenerate.
steroids.
Okay, next up. After Adam dies in a car crash due to texting and driving, his brother and Adam's girlfriend started dating.
True.
True.
Mike,
True.
that is correct.
Pretty sure they're all just true.
There was 2 false ones.
Yeah, well, then I got one of them.
Curveballs. All right, next up. Sav starts DJing school dances, but when he samples the principal's old band without permission, it turns into a copyright scandal.
True.
True.
False.
That was false.
Anyways.
Like I said, the stuff that seems real low key and like not too crazy, it's false.
Let's see. Next one. Jenna gets baptized and converts to Christianity to date a guy she made out with once.
True.
Mike,
False.
that is correct.
What,
Well,
what-
it's true.
I was gonna say, which is
My back hurts.
If someone's name on a dating app was just Slam, would you match with them?
Yes.
Hell
Yes.
Slam.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Let's see what else.
Y'all are at 1 hour and 15 minutes.
All right. Next up, Emma creates a slideshow presentation about her sex life and presents it in front of her teacher slash stepdad and the whole class.
True.
I have one made and ready to go. So
What?
okay, never mind. I thought I heard something different.
Are you saying that you have a whole slideshow ready of your sex life to present for your
Why don't we back
stepfather
on
and the
this?
entire school?
Stepfather, no.
I'm jealous.
Okay, you know what? You do what you need to do, coach. If that's what your life leads you to is down that path.
All right.
You
That
raise me
was true. Emma did do that. All right. Next
So
up.
did coach, apparently. The episode is inspired by real life.
Next up. Gang members buy Kiki Palmer tickets to stalk the hot girl in school.
True.
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 That
Poor
is
Kiki.
correct. That is true.
I love that Kiki Palmer is having a comeback. True Jackson VP was one of my favorite fucking shows.
All right. Next up. Emma becomes obsessed with environmental activism.
Dick, man, I was just like, I'm done. Fuck this.
All right. Emma becomes obsessed with environmental activism again and locks herself in the school bathroom and refuses to leave until the school goes green.
False.
True.
True.
That is false. That never happened.
Oh, look at
I thought one of those
you.
like crazy 90s plots and everything was all about save the rainforest.
Well, first of all, Degrassi The Next Generation is from 2002. Get it?
This is why I wasn't allowed to watch Degrassi technically, because it would come on late at night on Nickelodeon, and it was for when the
Maybe a
older
Nick at
kids.
night.
It was like
I wasn't allowed to watch Nick at Night. It was inappropriate.
That's crazy. What, like the raw sex appeal of George Lopez was inappropriate?
They said cuss words. Mike, when I tell you I was raised in a sheltered household, I got my phone taken away for 9 months because I said the word threesome, meaning that my friend should date the two people that were dating each other, that she liked one of them, and didn't know it was a sexual thing. And I got my phone taken for 9 months because of it.
You mean a throuple?
Yeah, I didn't know what a throuple was in 6th grade, Jacob.
That's crazy. They just like gave
I
me
did.
they just gave me the internet when I turned 13 and were just like have fun. And now this is what I turned it into.
All right, next one. Maya falls in love with Zig after he convinces her ex-boyfriend to kill himself.
False.
True.
No, that's true.
That is true.
I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point.
The last thing said to the character before he unalived himself was leave the girl I love alone. She's never gonna love you.
Damn.
Or something like that. I don't remember like specifics.
You raise me up.
Let's see. Emma doesn't like being body shamed by the company she became an ambassador for, so she takes off her clothes in front of the entire school and her stepdad in protest.
True.
True.
Mike,
True.
that was true. All right, next one.
Are we remembering to dig deep, Jacob and Denton? Damn.
That's so mean.
Right?
I don't understand the reference.
It's
No.
It's Jeff Probst every immunity challenge. That's how
Mm.
you do it on Survivor.
All right, next up. Jay claims he's related to a famous rock star to impress a new girl at the school, but it spirals out of control when the school invites that famous rock star to perform at the fundraiser.
Wasn't that a Zoe 101 plot?
Wasn't that like several shows plots? iCarly, perhaps? No. A Disney show, and it was the Jonas Brothers. I'm gonna go false. I'm pretty sure it was on Disney and it was the Jonas Brothers.
That is false. That never happened.
That was pretty.
Degrassi, at least.
Good done. So we're about to be having done this for 2 days.
Shut up.
I'm just saying I could probably go until like 3. I can go to 3.
What would incentivize you guys to drop?
You give me however much money you win for winning this game.
Can't do that.
I don't know how much that is.
Yeah.
I'd be cutting 2 checks then, and that'd be.
And Mike barely cut the one.
I got rent, man.
That's a shit. You give me half of what we're making for winning this.
Mind you, you offered him like $20 earlier. Like you can spare a couple more dollars.
How about pizza? Damn.
Remember, Mike, when you asked me what have I learned about you in this game, and I said I know you like pizza. It's right. Remember that?
Like my jury question, Jacob, name three things you learned about me in this game. You like Domino's pizza.
No. I was just saying. I was going through the memories, the conversations we
Yeah,
had, Mike.
that was your social game. You like pizza. Oh, and yeah, you were sick
Yeah,
at one
GED.
point. Yeah, according to you, I never finished high
I
school.
said you had a GED.
I don't have a GED. I actually
Yeah, I
graduated.
gave you so actually I fucking hyped you up. I
No,
gave
I
you
have
some
a
bullshit.
diploma because I actually did finish high school.
What the fuck is it?
So this is not gonna get us copywritten because it's only 25 seconds. But
Why do conversations always
just
somehow
wait.
go back to Domino's?
Just wait, it's gonna get there.
You know anything. Nice.
That was a really good try.
Guys, on Google, I found Squidward Community College. You want to know some of the alumni?
Yes.
Okay, Squidward Community College has almost 85,000 alumni living all over the world, working in every industry you can imagine. They're proud of all the industries or all the alumni's achievements. Here are some words from our alumni. Obviously, we have Squidward Tentacles, who attended his own college. He studied the world-class Applied Economics Cash Register Application Program in 1986.
Holy fuck, what the fuck?
We have Taylor Swift. She studied the world-class music course in 1936. We
My
have
face exactly, Denson.
Elon Musk, who quoted, "My wife left me, I'm a loser." He studied the world-class Applied Economics Tax Evasion course in 2004. Leonardo DiCaprio states when he was at Squidward Community College, "My date became too old for me by the time I finished writing this quote." He studied our world-class Acting 101 course in 1997. We have Sonic. He
The
studied,
hedgehog?
yes, studied nuclear
The
physics
restaurant.
course in 2001. We have Bill Nye. He studied basic science course in 1960. We have Shakira. Her quote was "Ole, ole, ole." She studied the world-class music course in 1996.
And y'all are coming up on an hour and a half.
Perry the Platypus. A can of Sprite, studied world-class finance in 2004. Waluigi, his quote was "Wah." And a jar of Nutella. It taught me how to spread them.
Pardon?
That's what it says. It says taught me how to spread them.
Hell yeah.
Are you saying spread or spread
Spread.
Denson would like to talk.
Okay.
Jake, how are you feeling? Good? As in 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, good? You sure?
He
Okay.
looks like he did a line of coke.
Huh?
He looks like he did a line of coke before this. He's so
Hold on,
hyper.
there's negotiating afoot.
Do you work tomorrow? You don't work tomorrow, and you already talked to Aaliyah for the night? Okay. This is what I'm. So whenever the electricity comes back on, I'm gonna go back into my apartment. What are your thoughts?
You're muted.
Muted this entire time and not.
Can we unmute him?
Yeah, he was unmuted this entire time. Now he's muted again. Come on.
I can only ask him to unmute. I can't force him to. I can't force his mic back on.
Oh God, thank gosh, my
Yeah, I
goodness,
was
I
like,
couldn't fucking reach the shit no more. I think if I don't win this, I'm going up on the block. That's kind of where I'm at.
Huh?
I think if I don't win this, I'm going home. That's essentially where the fuck I'm at. With what I've heard has come out in like the last 3 hours, I think I'm going.
Oh, I mean, there is a lot that's been coming out the last couple of days, but I think I would
Expound.
there's there's more of a what's the word? I think Cam has a better chance of going home. Uh, but if you want to do this, like I said, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to go back into my apartment building or to my room, and I'll be camped out the rest of the night. I can't promise you I'm not going to nominate because that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna
come
be
on,
real. We're both
we're
nominated
not
each
done.
other. Like this is why.
But I do feel like Cam would probably go before you, um, despite the fact that you burned a couple folks, and I'm not talking about me. Um, I do feel like people feel more antagonized by Cam at this point. So that's my pitch.
So I've heard as that as well. Um, I mean, why don't you just duke the shit out? High key, I know you're gonna fucking be hard to beat, and I'm like, fuck, it's fucking intern's fucking challenge, fucking that's his fucking coach, fucking Andrew, fucking it's fucking competing in the fucking challenge. So we're gonna be here for a minute. Well, I'm just like, well, if he wins veto, I'm fucked then. That's my, that's why I see.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Because like Cam may go before me, but that's if he loses veto. If he wins veto, I'm fucked.
Yeah, true. Probably. But how often does the person that's going to go home win veto? Besides last round that Mike and the round that Mike won, you know.
I think we're fucking one veto at 10. No. Who won veto at 10? I'm trying to remember because I was like,
Just saying, you see me do this challenge before.
yes, I have.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it.
Huh?
I'll deal with it. I'll die. I'll suffer.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose
online,
more.
just an online Big Brother game. Relax.
All right, neither player interested in a deal.
Bobby Bendo Denson, how's life been treating you? We haven't been talking much. How's everything? Oh, shit. You muted back. Okay. I don't know if that was purposeful. I know you're texting. Your response. How you doing?
What? I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just asking how have you been because we haven't. This is probably our first conversation.
Good. Yeah. Good. We're at final 7 in animation right now. Or final 7 in animation, and we're at final 7 here. So
Next.
it's been a good week.
Although Bodo is not as good as animation right now.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, I was just saying Bodo is not going as well for me.
Oh, I forgot. Like because there's so many people playing Bodo, I just kind of forget who's playing. Yeah, you're playing Bodo.
See,
Who was your partner in Bodo?
it was Chris. Or it
Chris
was
V?
Chris. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sorry, we love Chris V here.
He was my team for Distortion and Bodo.
Yeah,
I
I
have
lost.
Jeff as my partner.
It's probably why you lost. It's probably why you lost. But
Lost? Oh, in the puzzle relay? I don't know who thought that
yeah,
was.
that's what I was.
Distortion.
I didn't get to be on Team Distortion when I played Bodo.
I honestly don't know who I represented when I played Bodo.
Like my own brother didn't want me representing his org.
Wait, do the orgs get to pick who represents them?
So season 1 and 2. No, what? That's the whole thing. Is that like Mike applied as Kaleidoscope?
No, I didn't. I applied distortion because I did better in distortion than I did kaleidoscope.
You were in the middle of distortion when you applied.
Hello?
Oh,
But
yeah.
even then,
What I miss?
technically, you placed better in Kaleidoscope just based off of like a numerical like ranking. Like you
It
technically,
depends how you want to look at it because I got fourth place in kaleidoscope, but I got last juror in
Yeah.
distortion, but I wasn't the last juror in kaleidoscope. So it depends how you look at it.
I just see it just like you got fourth and one, fifth in the other. I take the fourth place spot just because like
I get it. I guess it depends if you is getting fourth on a cast of 18 more impressive than getting fifth on a cast of 21.
I think fifth in a cast of 21 is better.
Same.
I think it's more impressive. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like just looking at just like I don't know.
But now if you add in like comp wins and all that stuff, then that
And
pretty
there was a
much
battle back that season at distortion. There technically was 22 people on the cast.
20.
That's not
So
how
you
that
have
works.
Yes, it is how
the
it worked.
math
'Cause there-
the math that
No,
the
because
math
there
ain't
was
mathing.
21 people on the cast, and then there was a battle back, so that's 22 people.
The math ain't math.
But
It's the same.
the placement doesn't change.
Yes, it does because
It
you
just shifts
added.
down one.
Yeah, but you still added. That's an extra ejection, so there was some still like.
But you're not adding a person.
But you technically are adding a person.
Mike, did how did you do in high school? Because now I'm questioning your math along with your
Not
English.
well. I was actually 1 point away from not graduating, so I had to go to culinary school because it
How
didn't.
the fuck do you? What does 1 point mean? Like a GPA point?
Like no, so I need to pass like I think it was algebra 2 and I got a 60. And so if I got a 59, I would have had to repeat.
These are weird scoring
Where'd you
systems.
go to school?
Naugatuck High School,
Is that
Is
New
this in
York?
Connecticut or New York?
Connecticut.
Um, because I was about to say if you did it in New York, then it kind of makes sense because Regents really does fuck up a lot of people's futures.
What does?
The Regents is basically state test.
Mm.
I'm gonna just
We
say
That
have
that
if this
almost
goes to like 1, I'm gonna have to go to bed because now I have to go to work at 6 tomorrow. So
if it goes to 1:30, I'm gonna have to go because I have
fuck, I'll
plans.
stay up then. Damn it. Okay, I'll stay up. Then
um
we're not gonna have a Carla and what's his face moment,
What's that?
from
Owen from
when
Survivor 43.
yeah when Carla and I think it was who was the other one Owen.
Owen.
Yeah, when they outlet they had to stop the challenge because they went too long.
That's crazy.
It was like the one where you have to stay under the grate and the waves would come up and the tide would rise. They outlasted the tide, so there was really like the challenge is kind of pointless from
I
there.
don't think I know this one.
Yeah, so you have to like they put this grate and you have to like shove your face through like the holes in the grate while the tide rises and like hold your breath as they go up like whatever, and it's like basically just torture.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it's Carla and who?
Owen. And then
Oh,
there's
and
Cody who got an advantage where it's like if he bet on the right person to win the challenge, he'd also get immunity. And due to that time, the asterisk, he picked Owen. So yeah,
Yeah, 3 people won immunity in one challenge.
and like final
that's
seven or
fucking
final eight or
insane.
some shit.
In the final 7?
This was way
Someone
quick.
someone made a video on how like it could have been possible that everyone was immune that round because like there were also 2 idols in play and a shot in the dark. Like it was like mathematically possible everyone could have had some kind of immunity.
Me and Seth
That's
had this
fucking insane.
conversation. I think
Okay.
this was final seven because it was like
So,
those three
okay.
items. Those
Yeah,
three
there was
items.
3 idols and
Because they
all
had
three
two
of them
Carl
got played, and then someone played a shot in the dark and it
and
hit.
60.
Then
So I'm watching
everyone
it right now. So they literally just have to hold on to this grate as the tide comes in.
pretty much.
It's got to stay above water.
Okay. I think I would do this challenge.
Yeah, it's called Last Gasp. Need to go get water.
This girl's got her whole ass fucking like legs through this grate.
Is that Cassie?
It's blue. Whoever's in, I don't know.
Those are my phone.
Uh,
Oh, gee, I wonder what was Carl Cassidy wearing in episode 12 of fucking. I gotta fucking brother.
so okay, someone just let go. Cody let go.
Let's go in fucking.
Wait. They can go under and like completely let go as long as they don't come to the surface. As long as that's a wild rule. I would think if they let go, then they're out. Cassidy is blue. Yes, the one with her legs all the way through the goddamn grate is Cassidy. And she doesn't win?
Mira, we told you. Fuck it.
I know. You said that Carla and Owen
Oh,
win
yeah.
like in a tie. This is crazy. She looks so fucking like posted up like she's not gonna move. I feel like Jeff Probst shouldn't tell them when a big swell is coming.
When a what? Huh?
He keeps saying like, "Oh, there's a big swell coming." I feel like that's like preparing them for the thing, and you shouldn't do that.
For which comp?
The the water grate torture chamber.
Bro, what if they can't? I don't even think they can hear that.
Oh, Cassidy got. I understand why Cassidy got out now. She kind of got hit like twice with really big ones back to back. Couldn't take a breath. Also, I'm surprised she didn't take her nose ring out to do that comp.
I remember how everyone was like irate that Cassidy didn't win the season. That was a fun time to be on Reddit. That was a fun time. Gabler being the worst winner of all time, which is fucking crazy. He's not even in my bottom 10.
Okay, I'm gonna ask before we continue this convo. Mira, have you finished 43?
Finished what one?
All right, have you finished this season you're watching right now in full?
Like the one with that challenge on it?
Yes.
I was just watching the you. I haven't ever seen that season.
Okay. I thought you were like mid watch, and like you
No.
said that, and I thought he just like spoiled it for you.
Oh no. I have seen like four seasons of Survivor total. Maybe three.
That's crazy.
And why is one of them the martyr approach?
Huh?
And why is one of them the martyr approach, the best episode of Survivor of all time?
What season is that from?
I think that's the Token Teens episode.
Token Gene, that's the coach episode where he goes to Eglo.
I have not seen that episode.
Cinema.
Haven't seen it. I've seen seasons 46, 47, and most of 48. No. 45, 46, and 47, most of 47.
Those
And
are good.
no,
Those are
47
pretty
and
good.
most of 48. Yeah.
46, 45, 46, 47 are good choices.
Shout out to my winner, Kenzie Petty. Who was not my winner pick in the draft I did. My winner pick was apparently I wanted it to be Charlie, but the article that I had like looked at to pick my winners had swapped him and Jelinski's descriptions and had Charlie listed as the poker player from Vegas and Jelinski as the Taylor Swift fan attorney. So I listed Jelinski as my winner pick.
I mean, we didn't get to see Zelensky long enough. Maybe he was a Taylor Swift
Was
fan.
not.
Just want to tell the story about how me, you, and you know who did a Big Brother draft, and he somehow drew. You know what I'm talking about.
I slightly know what you're talking about.
So I'll tell it. So basically, there was this dude who was in the community, um, no longer in it for reasons I'm not going to discuss on here, because we'll get fucking struck down by YouTube. Um, and it was Big Brother 24, and he was not doing the thing. So we had this website to auto draft our team, and it picked for him all but one pre-juror and the first juror.
That's so
That's
funny.
That's fucking terrible.
Question for Prod.
Yep.
Am I able,
Mhm.
am I able to talk in one-on-ones while I'm in here?
I get like in your VCs or in your text.
No, like in my VCs.
Hold on. Hold that thought real quick. We're gonna say no, unfortunately, on that one.
Fair question.
What are our thoughts on Rachel Ziegler?
I like her.
She deserved her win.
What did she win?
What'd she win?
Dancer.
Wait, that's not Rachel from Survivor 47.
No,
No,
Oh my
Rachel.
God, oh my God, I'm so stupid.
I was like, I don't remember her winning.
That's what I was like. What did she win?
I was like, I mean, maybe she was on like The Masked
I'm gonna
Dancer.
shut up. I'm just
and
gonna shut
plus
up.
they were
Y'all do
dancing
you.
with the stars.
Y'all just do you.
We will. Anyways, I just saw a thing that says that she's rumored to lead the Sound of Music revival on Broadway.
Ooh.
And like, I don't know how to feel about it because I'm very mixed on her. Like, I'm not like, I don't go to things because it's her, but also like it's Sound of Music.
Oh, the Snow White person.
Yes. Guys,
Uh,
should I,
Graveyard, yeah.
since I have the PTO,
no.
what if I'm like only gonna be at this job for another month?
Okay, and
And I need to get rid of the PTO.
you have to save it before we go to SummerSlam.
I will be not working at that job by then.
Oh.
Wait, I sent you guys my Rhea Ripley makeup, right?
No.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get a picture of the outfit because that was when they did their endurance comp, which was holding a third of their body weight in sand over a pole. And the guys that ended up getting back in did it for over 6 hours outside in the mosquito infested uh lands in Michigan. So I only have a picture of the makeup because I was inside when they were filming it outside and when we didn't get to really have our party. But my outfit was top tier. I had like a black like bandeau top that had like a buckle neck. I had fishnets. I had like a black high-waisted like bikini bottom. So it looked like shorts. I had my leather jacket. But the makeup was truly like top tier. I just sent it in the prod chat.
Yeah.
I like when Survivor does like the more fair like weight challenges like that, where you have to like hold up a certain percent of your body weight versus the challenge will just be like everyone's gonna lift 300 pounds. And
Okay, but the
it's like,
thing.
oh, you can't do that? Well, you should have thought about that before you came on the show.
Well, here's the thing. If everyone was having to hold like a 25-pound weight up above something, I think that's more fair than like a third of your body weight. Because if I was doing that challenge, there was a girl that was competing who had 33 pounds in her bag versus I would have had to have had like 110 pounds in mine. Like those are not equal like challenges for an endurance comp.
It's tough to do no matter how you splice it. I mean, like technically, worst case scenario, we could all just like leave and just leave them here by themselves. It's record. This is recording, so like we just find out who wins in the morning.
That'd be wild.
And also the
But
recording will stop when you leave, Mike.
No, we could just make like Jacob and Denson co-hosts and then leave.
that'd be crazy. I mean, if they're determined to go till 3 in the morning, like, good on them.
It just gives
Be a
me
bad time if one of them like sneezes suddenly or
Oh,
like a spider crawls on them or something.
I will say I only asked this because I asked it as prod for the challenge endurance game. What happens if one of them has to pee?
Tough
they,
shit.
they either pee themselves or they drop.
Or they could take the or if they have a phone or a port, they could take the camera with them. I mean,
Um,
I hosted a comp in Distortion where someone took a bottle with them and almost peed in it.
Tyler.
The
No.
one comp that we hosted in Kaleidoscope, someone literally had a bucket underneath them.
I was just ready to just whip it out and pee on the floor.
Hey,
Took a shit during animation tribal tonight, so like we're good.
Hell yeah.
And
So
I don't
like
eat, so like, fuck am I supposed to be peeing or pooping now?
so like do your arms hurt or have y'all just gotten numb at this point? That's a legit question.
I'm good.
I'm doing all right.
Probably gonna come down to whoever just makes a mistake first. And if you're curious, we're coming up on 1 hour and 50 minutes.
holy shit.
holy sugar snap peas.
Wow.
Not for real, guys. You guys are killing it.
I have stumbled onto the wrong side of Instagram Reels, y'all.
My Instagram reels is just half
They
naked
got, they
men.
got on the right side, Mira. It's not that complicated.
Guys, let's
I'm sharing this in the house chat because everyone deserves to see this.
I'm scared.
Clicks.
Guys, I just want to say that the endurance comp I did for the collective tonight took like 10 minutes.
What was it?
We had to put ping here. I'll come on camera and show you. Maybe it'll give you guys some energy to dig deep.
Mira.
Told you I ended up on the wrong side of Instagram Reels.
Yeah, they're gonna mess with my algorithm now.
I had to take these 2 solo cups and I had to put them in my hands. And then I need to put
This game keeps making you put solo cups on your hands like you're like crab claw in it.
they really do. And then we had to do this, so put it. You see why I lost? But anyway,
That seems really hard.
so that
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Like,
put
how do you control the pressure?
I swear to God, if you choke on that.
and then we had to do this.
Above
Oh,
your
hell
head?
no.
Yeah.
Standing up?
No
Yep.
thanks.
I'm not gonna lie, looking at the time, I was like, dude, just make this like a freaking planking contest or something. Have this over in like 5 minutes or whatever.
But no, we love watching our players do their best in that challenge.
Yeah.
I don't love anything.
Anyways, I'll be back. I'm here to give y'all some entertainment.
I would show you the endurance comp we had to do for 1984. Is that what it was? Yeah, 1984.
Mankind.
Not this week. We did a fucking remember the gifts chat. That shit was fucking crazy. But the one before, we had to have 5 ping pong balls and hold them against the wall with our fingertips. But in the other hand, we had to have a solo cup upside down with a 6th ping pong ball balancing on top of it.
Wow.
Is this like
It's man.
your wrestling mask, Seb?
This is my rest. This is my
Oh,
luchador
I thought it
mask.
was mankind. Where's
No, no.
mankind?
Mankind has the ski mask. Cordero has the lucha mask.
You say
Is
coochie
that
mask?
which one is Rey Mysterio's son? Does
Oh, Dominic Mysterio, he doesn't wear a mask.
He's never worn a mask? I don't know. I just know he was with Rhea Ripley and then
He's
fucked up.
very Dom Mysterio.
Mm,
His dad. Why would he wear a mask like him?
I
That's
don't know.
you know,
Why would
Dom
he
wears
why
that
would he leave why would he leave Rhea Ripley for whatever fucking
Liv Morgan.
yeah.
That's saying all I
Deb's
want.
like, I would too. Rhea Ripley's called mommy for a reason. There's so many accessories going on. Is this your SummerSlam outfit? Are we getting a preview?
No, I actually bought this mask at WrestleMania, so I don't even know what accessories I got in this drawer. There's so many of them. Okay, so we had the mask
Mm-hmm.
and oh, I got this at Halloween time. If I can never grab it. Okay.
Wait, what the fuck?
I know there's a knife in my head. Ah!
That and also apparently Marge Simpson's is dead.
I don't
Marge
care.
Simpson.
Goodbye. Next question. Where's I just had it. Where is it? Did I take it out? Oh, here you are. Only got my bow tie from. Wait a second. Got my bow tie and my knife. Um, oh, I have a pair of sunglasses that don't fit me well.
Honestly, the sunglasses really go with the look.
Thank you. This is my dress to impress fit.
Like the Roblox game. That's what that's on, right?
Then
Oh,
and then
yeah.
don't I look swaggy?
This is a choice.
What are you gonna do? Call me Four Eyes?
No, you have no eyes currently.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's time I go into retirement. I will be back.
Are we at the 2 hour mark yet, timekeeper Mike?
We're at 1 hour 56 minutes.
I am back. What did I miss?
We're at 1 hour and 56 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, now Seb will be reciting some lyrics for you guys, okay?
And what do they do with the lyrics?
Nothing, they can listen, or it might have commands that you might have to, follow along with.
Are we Simon Saysing them?
No. Are you ready? All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, and I'm never getting enough. And every time I step in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there. Are you ready, guys? Up, down, up, down, up. Okay.
I thought you were gonna make them do like hot to go.
No, it's fine. They don't respect.
Zeb, Mira, can y'all check prod chat real quick?
See? Mm. Mm. Um. Mm.
All right. So, Denson, we do have a instance of you bending your elbow a few moments ago. Um, so unfortunately, we do have to call the challenge for. So we were just reviewing, playing it back real quick, but unfortunately, we do have you bending your elbow, so we do have to call it. So, Jacob, congratulations, you have won this Deckmaster competition after 1 hour and 59 minutes. So that will be it for tonight. So I apologize, Denson, but Jacob, congratulations. Guaranteed a 1 in 5 shot in this game. Just due to the time for tonight, we are going to have noms tomorrow. So we will see y'all for the ceremony tomorrow night.